Hey guys, we are now leaving from Madurai and we are towards Rameshwaram. Rameshwaram is around 150 kilometers. So we are going to witness Linga created by Mother Sita and even the Linga created by Hanuman, which is called as Vishwalinga. So last part of the India, so this is the last land of India, Dhanushkodi. That's where we are traveling now. Look at the routes, guys. This is a route to Rameshwaram. Look at the quality of roads. Really hats off to the government of Tamil Nadu and everybody who has put an effort to build something like this. Feels like, we are riding a flight and it's a runway. Amazing, an excellent way of demonstrating our best excellence in building proper infrastructures from National Highway Authority of India. We are 90 kilometers away to Dhanushkodi-Rameshwaram. So time is 2 hours, slightly orange. Guys, we are now going towards Rameshwaram. We have taken a left. So this is how the road is. This is the famous Devi Patnam route. So left if you go Devi Patnam and if you go right it's Ramanathapuram. We are going straight for Rameshwaram. Hello, we are on the Pamban Bridge. So I hope I'll just gonna put some drone shot. So we are just like on the way to Dhanushkodi. So finally we made it to Rameshwaram. So let me show you the bridge. So that's the bridge. This is the famous railway track and you can see there boats. So I'm sure in camera it will not be visible. So I'm gonna put drone shot. So stay tuned. Hey guys, finally we decided to stay in Rameshwaram. So we got this hotel, EPR Residency. Really nice, simple. We paid 3,000 rupees for the hotel. This is how the hotel looks like. The room looks like. And the washroom looks something like this. So it's a decent one and just right opposite to the highway. So if I just show you the view outside, this is the highway. So this one. So we got it right opposite to the highway. So we're gonna take some rest. We haven't slept since yesterday. So probably take some rest and do proper visiting of Rameshwaram. Welcome to Ramanathaswamy Temple. Everyone knows the standard story of Rameshwaram. You have heard that Lord Rama built a bridge, defeated Ravana, and established a sand lingam here to wash away his sins. But what if I told you that everything you have been told is just the surface level? What if I told you there are deep hidden chambers, a bizarre curse involving Ravana's brother, and a hydraulic miracle that defies modern engineering? Today, we are looking past the regular tourist guides. We are unlocking the untold mythological mysteries of the Ramanathaswamy Temple that will completely change how you view this sacred island. Let's dive in. When you visit this temple, you are told to bath in 22 holy wells or kunds to wash away your negativity. That's the common story. They are just holy water sources. But here is the untold truth. These 22 wells actually represent the 22 remaining arrows inside Lord Rama's divine quiver when he returned from Lanka. Each arrow carried a specific celestial weapon or astra to neutralize the terrifying volatile energies of these remaining war weapons. Rama shot them directly into the ground. But here is the real scientific and mystical anomaly. The temple is surrounded by a salty, roaring ocean, yet these 22 wells contain perfectly clear, sweet drinking water. Even stranger, every single well has a complete different temperature and mineral taste. Some are cool while others right next to them are warm. Modern geology cannot explain how these distinct miniature freshwater tables exist entirely isolated from the city and from each other. Now let's talk about an architectural secret that confuses modern engineers. The third corridor of Rameshwaram is a world record holder with 1212 massive pillars. Each pillar weighs a crushing 20 to 30 tons. Here is the mystery. The entire Rameshwaram temple complex is built on loose, shifting coastal sand. A structure this heavy should have sunk or tilted centuries ago under its own immense weight. How did ancient Tamil architects build a mountain of stone on sand? They didn't dig standard deep foundation. Instead, they used a forgotten lock and key interlocking stone grid. They laid down massive flat foundation slabs that float like a raft on top of the sand, perfectly distributing the weight. If you stand at one end of the corridor, all 1212 pillars align with the mathematical laser precision. Not a single millimeter of shifting has occurred in hundreds of years. The next time you walk through those endless corridors, remember, you aren't just walking through a temple, you are walking over hidden weapons, ancient royal guilt, and a structure that defies the laws of physics. Which of these mysteries shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more deep dives into the hidden secrets of our ancient world. Right in Rameshwaram sits a massive pond called Lakshmana Tirtham. During the war, Lakshmana killed Ravana's incredibly powerful son Indrajit, but to do it, he had to ambush him during a secret sacrificial ritual. Even though it was unnecessary to save the world, ambushing a warrior broke the ancient laws of cosmic warfare. Because Indrajit was of high Brahmin lineage, Lakshman was instantly struck by a terrifying spiritual curse called Brahmahatya Dosha. Ancient text says his divine armor literally felt like burning lead against his skin from the intense guilt and negative energy. Lakshmana stood on this exact spot in Rameshwaram, chanted secret purification mantras, and struck his divine bow straight into the earth. In 1964, a catastrophic supercyclone completely wiped the bustling town of Dhanushkodi off the map, leaving behind a haunted ghost town. Entire concrete structures, railway tracks, and homes vanished into ocean except for one. Standing just inches from the roaring waves, the ancient Ramaswamy Temple survived completely untouched. Modern engineers are still baffled by how this ancient structure defied a storm that pulverized everything else around it. But the secret isn't just in its architecture, it's hidden deep within a high stakes wartime mystery from the Ramayana.
This temple marks the exact tense geographic location where the fate of Lanka was shifted. This is the spot where Vibhishana, the younger brother of Ravana, fled Lanka, crossed the ocean, and fell at the feet of Lord Rama to seek refuge. When Vibhishana surrendered, Rama's entire monkey army was furious. They screamed that he was a spy, a plant, and a royal traitor who could not be trusted. But Rama stood his ground, raised his divine bow, the Kodandam, and made a shocking declaration: anyone who seeks my protection will be protected, even if it is my worst enemy. Right here, before the war even began, Rama did something incredibly bold. He performed the Pattabhishekam, the official royal coronation, declaring the refugee Vibhishana as the rightful king of Lanka. Imagine crowning a new king while the old king is still alive and heavily armed just across the water. Forget the floating stones. Everyone already knows that story. There is a much stranger, borderline impossible phenomenon happening right at the edge of Dhanushkodi, the literally last point of India. If you stand at the very tip of this ghost town, you are caught in a bizarre geographic and acoustic vacuum that completely defies natural logic. Let me explain exactly what happens here. Dhanushkodi is a geological tombolo, a super rare narrow spit of sand less than 50 meters wide in some spots. On your right, the Indian Ocean crashes with violent, deafening waves. On your left, the Bay of Bengal is as still and silent as a swimming pool. But here is the anomaly. Even though a roaring ocean is literally steps away, when you walk into the exact center of this sand strip, the sound completely cuts out. Because of the opposing wind vectors rushing off the two entirely different bodies of water, they create a natural acoustic cancellation zone. It is a real world white noise wall. You can literally see massive waves crashing right in front of your eyes, but your ears experience a haunting dead silence. It gets weirder. Geologists discovered that this land is actively alive in the late 1940s. A massive portion of Dhanushkodi's southern coast suddenly sank vertically by nearly 16 feet directly into the sea due to hidden tectonic shifting. The land is literally a shapeshifter, alerting its physical layout every few decades. It isn't a ghost town just because of a single 1964 storm. It is unstable, vibrating, geographical anomaly that is actively being reclaimed by the earth. It's a place where India physically runs out of land and nature runs out of rules. That's it for this video. I hope you find this informational. Please leave a like, share and comment if you find anything interesting. Stay tuned for the next video.